Greetings and salutations. If you don't know, you won't know. It's your boy D.Boom for LLE.Ascension, aka LLE.Astrology, aka LLE Tarot. We back and here for Twin Flames and Union, Reunion, and Recognition. Now, I do 6 readings a week, or at least try to, so it ends up being like 5 or 6. That's Divine Masculine situation, Divine Feminine situation, because it's twin life over here. I don't know what the fuck y'all be coming here for other than twin flame info, twin flame inquiries, twin flame messages, downloads, things of that sort. So, masculine, feminine reading. Then I do a divine masculine's karmic situation to kind of give you more insight on what your masculine got going on, whether he's in a karmic situation through a relationship or just going through karma in life or going through divine karma, because divines go through karma too. Divine feminine situation. Divine feminine karmic situation, excuse me. That's video 4. Same shit. This video, this is Twin Flames and Union, Reunion, and Recognition for twins in recognition. That's twins who just met their twin. Twins who are honing down on their divine counterpart. It's like, you know what? I think this is my twin. Let me see. You know what I mean? It's trial and error. You know what I mean? Like, you find your twin. Like, it ain't our job to tell you who your twin is. You need at least like a, you know what I mean? You need at least like a suspect, you know what I mean? That you can at least try to tap into to see if this one is your divine counterpart and shit like that. Like, that's recognition. You still iron out kinks and shit. This isn't for Twin Flames and Separation because we got the last installment, which is Twin Flames and Separation, that I do to dive deep into that whole separation phase you feminine got going on with your masculine, or you masculine got going on with your feminine. Twin Flames and Union. This reading is kind of going to give you more insights on how you got into union, why you're in union, the things that's going on to kind of correlate to union business. And like I say, union happens one time, recognition happens one time. Reunion happens frequently. And this is for those twins who finally getting back reunited after a long separation, after many separations, after a long period of time. So, head, shoulders, knees, and toes rant while I pick out the spread, and we will begin. Feminine, your energy's up top. Masculine, your energy's at the bottom. We got the overall energy, which is fairly important. We got the bottom line energy, which is very important. So, head, shoulders, knees, and toes. Heads, that's swords. Thoughts, decisions, mentality, ideology. Thoughts and decisions, your mental state, your mental capacity, your mentality, your mind in general. Cups are feelings and emotions. All feelings and emotions are just indicators on where you're mentally going in life. Your heart and mind must be aligned. Who dominates the heart and mind arena? Divine feminines. Then you got the divine masculine realm, because he's the king of wands. Divine masculine is the king of wands. So wands are knees. Knees are things you're doing, things you've done, not things you finna do because you ain't did it yet. It's got a lot to do with your actions and behavior. Wands does, and the masculine's the king of that shit. Pentacles, final process. That's the toes. That's manifestations. Things you manifesting like pinnacles. Pinnacles are persons, places, and things. Shit you could taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. And all pinnacles expire. So, let's get into reading. First card in this message. Twin Flames and Union, Reunion, and Recognition. We got the Ten of Swords. This is death or a permanent ending. Ten of Swords could be a death. Death is prevalent. Like I say, we're all walking, talking pinnacles. I'm a walking, talking pinnacle. This is a pinnacle you see talking to you. And it's my job to maintain my pinnacle. Attaining shit is easy. Having a life is easy. Maintaining your life is a full-time job. You know what I mean? So, people expire. It's prevalent. The longer you live, the more funerals you attend. Death is mental. And it's a step past death. So you don't want to get stuck or hung up on deaths when they occur because you still living. You got to be strong and here mentally for the people that's still here, for the people that depend on you, for the people you probably got to take care of, or you probably got to be stronger for, or work 10 times harder for, given the death. You know what I mean? Off death, relationships. This could be the end of a relationship, a divorce, a breakup, a separation. Not from each other. This shit is looking like outside shit, outside of what y'all got going on. It's like I said to a client yesterday. When it comes to twins, it's like somebody gonna get hurt. Either you gonna hurt your twin, either you gonna hurt the person you was with instead of your twin. Like you end up choosing your twin instead of the demo you was in. You hurt that person. Masculines, you gonna get hurt, or you gonna hurt the person you was with, or you gonna hurt your feminine, or you gonna hurt yourself. Somebody gonna get hurt. We can't appease everybody. You know what I mean? We can't appease everybody. It's a wrap for some. You know what I mean? As a divine, that's usually how it be. You can't be scared to hurt people's feelings. You can't be scared to call it quits to shit that you ain't in no more. Yeah, you just started a situation. And yeah, it's gonna suck ending this relationship, getting in union and reunion recognition with your twin. Like I say, some of y'all are married, having twin experiences and shit. This comes to a time where you gotta end things. Two things can't occupy the same space, and you gotta end things, Ten of Swords, to begin things. Clarifying this Ten of Swords, we got the Knight of Cups. That's moving fast. Knight of Cups, that's the Romeo and Juliet card. Knight of Cups is huge emotion. Pure emotion. Raw emotion. You know what I mean? It's like the reason why this divorce is happening is because you're not in love with this person. Or this person is not in love with you. They in love with the idea of being with you, but it ain't like they know you. It's like your twin know more about you than your husband do or your wife does. And that calls for decisions to make. You know what I mean? Like I said, you can't ride a dead horse. You can't break a person's heart all day, hurting them being with your twin. You married for security, or you married for traditional reasons, or you married just because you're kids, and then you have a twin flame demo where you falling in love with a whole twin. You understand me? So you're gonna have to get rid of the situation you in so you can begin things with your twin. Two things can occupy the same space. You can't have your twin in a karmic situation at the same time. You can, but it's too much karma. Why? That's just putting more added stress on you because you scared you're gonna hurt your twin. You scared you're gonna hurt your mate, the person that you with, or your husband or your wife right now. Like, you know what I'm saying? To avoid karma, drama, and hurting people, just pick a stance, pick a side. You either gonna stay married or you're gonna attempt to get on this twin flame shit. But you can't be on this twin flame shit and be married. I know a lot of twins like that. It's common. It's common. But, this is when you have to put your big draws on, man. That's just fairly important. Because Knight of Cups is love or lust. You either in love or you in lust. You either in your demo because it makes you secure with your insecure ass, or this is exactly where you want to be. You got to be where you want to be. The song, Where I Want to Be, by Donnell Jones. Never did I imagine that you would play a major part in a decision that's so hard. Do I leave? Do I stay? Do I go? That nigga was stressed the fuck out, trying to figure out who matters most, where his heart wants to be, where he wants to be. He don't want to hurt who he been with. Girl, the love that we share is real, but in time we both will heal. I'm not saying I'm gone, but I need to find what life is like without you. To the swords, nigga. Because when you love someone, you just don't treat them bad. Oh, I feel so sad now that I want to leave. She's crying her heart to me. How could you let this be, Boom? And I just need time to see where I want to be. Where I want to be. Ten of Swords is going to happen. Sweet-a-dee-da-dee-dee, I don't mean to hurt you, baby, but you will. Ha! No. Like, nigga, issues, man. That's what love does, man. You can fall in love with one person, fall out of love with them, and fall in love with something else. Something else. Not someone else, something else. Divines or something else. You know what I mean? Put your big girl and big boy draws on. Decisions have to be made. This is a twin flame union reunion recognition reading right now. Bottom line, more important than anything in this bitch. Six of Swords. That's Broly with the homies. My coolest card. You know what I'm saying? My coolest card is just like the movie Clueless. Everybody ends up being with each other at the end of the movie. In the beginning of the movie, everybody was clueless. The students was clueless. The Teachers was coolest. The parents was coolest. Everybody was trying to be with somebody they weren't supposed to be with, or everybody was in situations that they wasn't like they wasn't sure about, and they was like kind of seeing if they was going to be in a situation or not. Like Cher, she was just trying to find the one. She was on like some real shit. She's a virgin, you know. She want to give her heart to the one, you know. She thought it was Christian, but he was gay. She thought it was the dude she tried to hook Ty up with, but Ty ended up, you know, she ended up basically getting mugged being with the guy she was gonna hook up with Ty. You know what I mean? So every guy she picked was like bad choices, bad news, you know, thus fucking her up. She just wanted to be loved. She just wanted somebody that's right for her. Ended up being Josh at the end of the movie. Dion, D, Stacey Dash, her and motherfucking Faison Love just going into it the whole motherfucking movie. You know what I mean? Bickering, bitching. You could tell they twins because they was like real intense with their shit. You know, the whole movie, they was breaking up, coming together, breaking up, coming together. Then at the end of the movie, they was all cool. Ty, she met the skater boy. She met the skater boy on some Avril Lavigne shit. If her name is Ty or the skater dude name is Ty, I don't know. Brittany Murphy and Clueless. You know what I mean? She was caught up over the guy that Cher hooked her up with, that Cher had no fucking business hooking her up with. That's why you can't take people advice when it comes to your relationships and shit, because that person might be good for her, because that person was kind of good for Cher. You know what I mean? But she listened to Cher advice. That shit ended up being trash. The whole song, rolling with the homies. That was her song. That wasn't their song. She wasn't even in love. He didn't even like her. She realized she didn't even like him. So she tennis sworded that situation, and then I'm getting on Ty. Cher, she tried to do it with Christian. He's gay, so it's a wrap on that. Need to find another way. You know what I'm saying? Like Six of Swords. At the end of the day, you're going to end up being with the homie. The homie is your twin. That's you two rolling together. Thick and thin. You know, y'all going to end up rolling together. Usually shit happens to get your twin on your side to where y'all riding together. It's like you and your twin out and some thirsty ass, dusty motherfucker on your heels, feminine, just trying to holla at you. You know what I'm saying? And you just looking at your twin like, yo, get this nigga away from me. Like, does this nigga not get it? And you know, masculine, that's what your job is. You're there to protect your feminine. You there to, you know what I mean, be there. Just in case these little weirdo, you know, thirst mode motherfuckers coming to your feminine space, you disperse that shit. You know, y'all supposed to be there for each other. You know what I mean? In any best way y'all can. That's why y'all ride for each other. And it ain't just your masculine riding for you, feminine. You ride for your masculine. More smoke on this Six of Swords shit. This rolling with each other. And like I say, this whole Six of Swords shit, rolling with the homies, is mental. So like I got into a little altercation and shit where I was about to get into a fight. I got my dukes up. I look to my right. I see my twin with his dukes up, ready to fight too. We rolling with each other. This nigga got my back. What you mean? Like, we a two-headed dragon, nigga. This is double dragon right here without the medallions. You feel me? Like, something gonna get y'all on the same fucking page mentally. And when that happens, a Ten of Wands is destined to happen after that. Ten of Wands is a temporary ending. This is the bottom line. Overall energy was the Ten of Swords. Ten of Swords is a permanent ending. That shit that's outside of you. A divorce, that's outside of you. Like, you want to leave your situation, but you married. You're going to have to do a divorce. That means you're going through third parties or other means to end the situation you got. Oh, it's over. But it's still legalities and, you know what I mean? I's to dot, T's to cross. You know what I'm saying? Ten of Wands is, like I said, not even getting married to the person in the first place. It's just breaking it off. This person asks to marry you, and you know this ain't going nowhere, and you just say no. No. It's gonna suck. You're gonna hurt the person telling them no after they just proposed to you, but it's like no. Because I know where this is gonna lead. I'm not gonna say yes and, you know, be in a situation I don't want to be in. Be in a situation you don't even know what you in. You don't even know me. You know what I mean? You want to, you know, like, I don't want to divorce you. I don't want to take your bread. I don't want to make this more mentally fucked up than it has to be. See, when Ten of Swords happens, it fucks your mind up. When Ten of Wands happen, it's just shit you gotta do. This is stopping yourself from getting deeper in a relationship you currently in while you trying to figure out your twin flame shit. Like I say, you gotta be all in. When recognition happens, be all in. Best advice I can get to twins in recognition, try to be with each other as most as possible. This is before your first real separation. This is before your union happens. When you first meet your twin, man, you need like good time because this is like the wonder years. Recognition is wonder years. That's when you see the most in common about your twin. That's when you trace how y'all met and the signs and synchronicities that go into what y'all are. You know what I'm saying? Like, recognition don't start when you see your twin and y'all talk for the first time. Fuck no. Recognition started when y'all both got to the same location to even talk. Where did you come from, feminine? Where did your masculine come from, feminine? By talking to your masculine, you'll learn everything. Where he came from, why he's here. He'll know where you came from and why you here. You'll know where he stay at. Nigga might stay down the street from you. That's how my twin was. I learned so much commonality in recognition with my twin. Things that I recognized with my twin was like, we the same person. You know? My twin came from Denver, Colorado, home. He left Denver, Colorado to come home around the same time I was making my exit from Washington, D.C., back home to Chicago. I'm from the south side of Chicago. My twin from the south side of Chicago. My twin went to my rival high school. I went to my twin's rival high school. Like, I'm a Corliss Trojan. This nigga's from Finger. You know what I mean? We fucking rivals. Like, I distinctly remember in high school beating the shit out of Finger niggas because we was beefing with them niggas. I don't know why we was beefing, but we was beefing with Finger, George Washington Carver School. And they was like a military school. These niggas used to come in their military outfits and get their ass whooped. Come on, 103rd and Cottage Grove, nigga. White Castles, Popeyes, nigga. We used to fuck niggas up, Joe. Like, for real. I missed my old high school brawls. But yeah, we used to be beefing with Finger. But we was beefing with Harlan, Carver, a bunch of other schools. But Finger, it was just, they was our rivals. And it was just weird. My twin went to my rival school. It's weird that I grew up on 113th and Champlain. My twin grew up on 113th and fucking Normal. You know what I mean? My twin lived on like 113th and damn near Normal. I lived on 113th and Champlain. So us talking, we found out we lived on the same goddamn street, 113th. Starting those and shit. Like I say, he came from Denver, Colorado, D.C. I moved from Washington, D.C. D.C. We both moved from D.C. He moved from the motherfucking west from D.C. I moved from the east from D.C. and we came in the same motherfucking city. We met in the same motherfucking college, in the same motherfucking class. So I was trying to get my life better by going back to school. My twin was trying to get his life better by going back to school. You know what I mean? The nigga looked like he could be my dad and shit. I look like I could be his son. I ain't got no kids. He ain't got no kids. He's single. I'm single. We the same fucking person. Then we kicked it. We into the same shit. We drink the same liquor. We do the same shit. We interested in the same bitches. Like, we're the fucking same person, just a little bit different. Like the reflection in the mirror. It's the same, but different. And I wouldn't know none of this if it wasn't for recognition phase. Another pro tip. You got about 2 years in this recognition phase before you got to turn it the fuck up. Me and my twin, we're two dudes. It's the same sex twin flame shit, non-romantic, non-physical. We're like a father and son type shit. You know what I mean? And it's like, after 2 years, I had to let the cat out the bag. Let them know, yo, I'm a divine feminine, you my divine masculine. We're twins. Okay? Because of this, and this. This is what I feel. I was trying to make sense of why I'm so connected to you or why we so motherfucking tight. I don't really know you like that, but we was two peas in the pot for 2 motherfucking years. Me and my twin was like this. I fuck with my twin more than any fucking other person in my life right now. I've been knowing a nigga for 8 years, and it's like I've been knowing a nigga for 80 years because, like I say, that's my dog. You know what I mean? So in the beginning, I was just trying to make sense of it, as you should be doing, feminine, trying to make sense of your own demo. Know your demo. Know your twin. See the signs and synchronicities. Utilize that to put more proof and more steps and verifications that your twin is your twin. If you ain't doing none of this shit, then you depending solely on what a psychic got to tell you about your own twin, when you should know your twin better than the psychic do. You should know your twin better than me. You should. That's if you was doing your work. It pays to know exactly who you dealing with. So if it ain't your twin you dealing with and you are married or you got another mate, you should know who the fuck they are too, because you in a relationship with them. Moving on, feminine. You kicking a situation off in homeostasis. Six of Pentacles is homeostasis. This is an okay position. It ain't failure, which is the Five of Pentacles. It ain't passing, which is the Seven of Pentacles, the step after this. This is the D. D's, you know, you don't want to make straight D's in school. You don't want to be a D student because you're really failing. You're below average, not above. Pentacle-wise, you're a little below average at the moment. Damn, hold on. What am I meant to? Oh. Clarifying the Six of Pentacles. We got the Eight of Pentacles. Eight of Pentacles is a life. It's a B. It's a good standing. It's where you want to be in life. Eight of Pentacles is shoes on your feet, clothes on your back, comfortable bed to sleep on. The Four of Wands you call your home. The Four of Wands you call your twin flame union, reunion, and recognition. That's in your life. God is in your life. Path, purpose is in your life. You know, so is your ministry, your program, or whatever, your children. You know, your accessories and shit, job, cars, shit like that. Like, that's a life. It's having more than a little bit. Six of Pentacles ain't a life. This is you barely making it. This is you just recovering from a dark night of the soul. You just went through some shit. Some fucked up shit. Pinnacle-wise. This is you getting back on your feet. Feminine, you just getting back on your feet. Pinnacly. Due to a dark night of the soul, which happened recently. Final smoke, and it's the energy you got coming to the situation. We got God here. God is the King of Swords. God is judgment. God is a tower moment. God is divine intervention. God is good, bad, and ugly. And usually when God come out, it's to handle your business that you should be on. So if you don't handle your business, best believe God gonna come out and handle it for you. Or make you take accountability of your business or show you where you fucking up at through good, bad, and ugly shit. So it's a 66% chance it ain't gonna be bad when God come around. But it's a 33% chance that some fucked up shit gonna happen from God coming around. And like I say, God is only tying loose ends, crossing T's and dotting I's that you should have did. God ain't gonna do shit for your liking. You know what I'm saying? God gonna give you what you need. It ain't gonna be your taste. It ain't gonna be what you thought. When God get to handling your business for you. But God gonna make sure you go the right way. God gonna make sure you do what you need to be doing. Whether you do it or not. That's how God rolls, man. And even if it's bad, it's good. Because God don't make mistakes. And God works in mysterious ways. God watches us all. When we fuck up, God be sure watching like, damn, how long are you going to be clueless? Like, how long are you going to postpone what I told you to do? When you going to get on your path and purpose? Do you see your twin here? Are you forgetting you and your twin got shit to do? Another reminder, y'all twins sure be forgetting that you and your divine masculine or you and your divine counterpart got a job to do. Whether you with them or not. You could be married. You could be in a whole relationship away from your divine masculine. At the end of the day, you still got shit to do with your masculine. Who fault is it you didn't recognize doing recognition what you was supposed to do with your twin? Just because you don't get it or you don't know how to maneuver through this twin flame shit, it ain't on your masculine. You are the expedition leader. You the one that takes the risks, jumps out the window for love, creates the atmosphere for truth to get told around this motherfucker. You the one being proactive with this shit. If you don't do your job, your master can't do his. It's up to you. You are the thinker who thinks the thoughts that makes the things. Make this shit happen. You at a 6 of Pentacles when you should be at an 8. And God is looking to see why the hell you in a stagnant position, pentacly. And when you're in a stagnant position, pentacle-wise, it's just you need to shift pentacles. Some shit need to be removed. Some shit need to be released. Some shit need to be revalued. Some shit need to be revamped. Some shit need to be removed, released. You need to renege on some shit, rehash on some shit, go to rehab on some shit, re-recard. That's the 7 of Pentacles. That's a C. That's at least passing. Removing the people in your life who keeping you stagnant. Or they ain't keeping you stagnant. You keeping yourself stagnant, having them in your life. You know what I mean? Just some pentacles need to get shifted, feminine. And that's what you come into the situation with. Some things need to be switched around in your life. Masculine, you come into the situation with the 8 of Cups. It's the pay a bill card. in my deck. It's a two-part card. First part of Patty Bell card is integrity and divinity. Keep your integrity up. Stay divine. Make sure your business ain't in the streets. Make sure you conducting yourself like a king or a queen you are. Masculine. You know what I mean? This is making sure, like I said, your business ain't on the streets. You ain't got no secrets floating around. You ain't got no extra kids around here that your mate or your divine counterpart don't know about. You keep shit real. You keep shit 100. When you in this energy, people don't have to question, are you legit or not? Or question, are you a good person or not? Or question, can they trust you or not? Like, you will see those things in a person in this energy already. Like Patty Bell been carrying herself for since the 70s. She's been out since the 70s, and look how she been carrying herself in a good manner. Look at these other divas and how they carrying themselves, how they business out on the streets, how they all strung out on drugs and fucked up and shit, how they all dropping dead on stage, still on tour, old as fuck out this bitch. Like, that's not Patty problems. Then we got the flip side to Patty Bell card, Patty Pies. Patty Bell enterprising. She worked for herself. She doing verse battles. She on YouTube. She doing everything but what the rest of the fuck these divas on. These other divas are in systems. The system tell them to show pussy and titties and ass. They gonna do that. Because they in a system where they have to do that. Or they ain't gonna be relevant. Patty ain't in no fucking system like that. She can remain a queen at all times and do what she wanna do. She's getting older and looking better. These young ass divas getting older and looking way older than Patty Bell out this bitch. Like, she just keeps God first in everything that she does. She remains a queen at all times. For masculines, remaining a king at all times. This is just stepping into your divinity. You a king. Act like one. You a king. Be admired like one. You a king. Be represented as one. Feminines, vice versa. More smoke on this Eight of Cups. The main reason why you need to stay divine and enterprise so you can Nine of Cups. The next step after this shit. Nine of Cups is wishes granted, dreams come true, or miracles. You want a miracle to happen. It's a dream you want to come to fruition. It's a dream you've been having that you want to come true. This shit comes from enterprise. That's why you're supposed to enterprise. Like I say, masculine, it's a dream for you to work for yourself. It's a dream for you to kind of, establish something that's kind of going to solidify your position in the world. This is like I say, starting your own business. This is making a mark in the world. Something you want to do. And it's beaming out your cup department, feelings and emotions, which are all indicators of where you're going mentally. Mentally, you know what direction you want to head to. But the only way you know you're going to get there is if you master your cups, your feelings and emotions. You got to vibrate on the frequency of what you want. Feminine does it all the time. That's how she got you. That's how you got her too. See, masculine, you be doing shit subliminally or subconsciously. And that shit be working more better when the feminine be trying to do shit consciously with you. You know what I'm saying? Your subconscious is very powerful. But your subconscious is your mind. It's your heart you're going to have to dive deep into or beam a high frequency on which he is. It's all cups. This is a person in the motherfucking fields. So masculine, you feeling the love. You feeling the passion. You feeling just big emotion. You know what I mean? And you just kind of chasing this frequency. Your heart is beaming. It's putting out a vibration, a frequency on a high ass level. So in essence, you attracting something to you, whether you consciously know it or whether you subconsciously know it. You know what I mean? So feminine, you in regards to yourself personally, feminine raw, feminine in regards to herself. You got the Eight of Swords, feminine. This is a self-imposed prison. It's a mental prison, meaning it's invisible. It's a mental prison, meaning you in it. Meaning you gotta get yourself out. You don't know how you got in this mental prison, but you got in. It's a way in, it's a way out. It's like you put a plastic bag on a dog head. They're gonna fuck with it for a while. They're gonna be looking crazy as hell. It's like a plastic bag. You would think all the dog gotta do is kick it off its head. But nah, it's all fucked up over here. Eventually the dog is gonna get out the bag. You just laughing, watching the dog get out this mental prison it's in. Putting a blanket or a sheet or a towel or a pillowcase over a dog's head to watch them squirm about that bitch. That's what these self-imposed prisons be. It's like walking through a spider web. You know, it's a spider web. Can nobody see you walk through that shit? Can nobody see it? You didn't see it. It's like you walk through a web, you scratching your face and shit, you doing this shit. The average person looking at you tweaking. What is you doing? What you on drugs? Why are you scratching your face? Like, what the fuck is going on? It's like, nah, I walked through a motherfucking spider web. Well, I didn't see it. Mental prisons, you by yourself on this one. Self-imposed prisons, these are long-standing beliefs that needs to be eradicated. It's just a way of thinking that's irrelevant now. That shit might have mattered in the past. That shit might have mattered when you was a child. That shit might have mattered in your young adulthood. That shit don't mean shit now. And it's time for you to switch your way of thinking. Self-imposed prison is walls and gates you got up against your heart and mind to keep your heart and mind from getting hurt or broke. But in reality, you got professional tunnel diggers. You got professional wall hoppers, gate hoppers who gonna get to your heart and mind anyway. All creating walls is just creating a whole, obstacle course for people who really love you to try to get close to you. And they really can't get in. Because like I say, you done turn trying to get into your heart into American Ninja Warrior in this bitch. And only the strong gonna have to survive to get to you. But are you even worth this fucking obstacle course? You're gonna turn people off. You know what I mean? Putting them on an obstacle course just to get to your heart and mind. It's like, fuck that. Fuck this. Fuck her and this obstacle course. Eat a dick. I don't need this shit. I don't know why she built this fucking obstacle course to her heart anyway. This just shows she is secure. Eight of Swords. False sense of security. You insecure. To a fault. Meaning if you ain't secure, ain't nothing secure around this bitch. You insecure. You need money. You need stability. Thus, you can't fuck with a man unless he can stabilize you. Unless he can secure you. Unless he can afford you. Unless he got some shit going on that can take care of what you got going on. That's a self-imposed prison. That's insecurity. All you gotta do is secure yourself. So you don't make nobody else insecure trying to secure your insecure ass. You know what I mean? False sense of entitlement. That's another Eight of Swords. You feel entitled to shit, then basically you feel something that ain't yours is yours. It's like claiming a twin that you don't know if it's your twin or not. Well, I like him. I know he a divine, so he my twin. Wrong. That's somebody else's twin. Try again. You got your own twin to worry about. Find your twin. Don't worry about somebody else's twin before you find your twin. Nigga, that's a false sense of entitlement. Why do you even feel entitled to do that? You should feel entitled to find your own shit. To be in your own demo. To help your own fucking twin. If you feel entitled to help another twin before your own twin, that's some mental shit. You got shit fucked up. Oh, I can't have no sexual relationship or no romantic situation with my twin, but I can have it with this twin though. So me and him gonna do this, and this is my twin now, and this is how it's gonna go. Fuck out of here. That's entitlement. Well, my twin is with somebody else. He don't want to be with me, so why should I help him? Why do you even feel entitled to not help your twin just because he happy? Get happy like him. Y'all twins, right? Get on his energy. This nigga moved on and happy. You move on and be happy. But just because y'all moved on doesn't delete the fact that y'all still got shit to do. Whatever y'all got to do, you and your twin. If y'all both in relationships, obviously it ain't sexual. Obviously it ain't romantic. What the fuck y'all got going on? It wasn't just that anyway. If you just focus on a romantic and physical demo with your twin, you lost already. You losing already. Being in a self-imposed prison, feeling entitled to that. If you're a twin, chances are your twin might not be somebody, you can have a relationship with. Your twin might not be somebody you can have sex with. It ain't meant for that. That's not what y'all came together for. Your past didn't cross with your divine reflection just for sexual desires. just for romantic situations. This twin flame shit ain't romantic at all. Look, it's built to make you the best person you can be and your twin to be the best person they can be. I don't know who threw this romantic dick, okay? That's fucking the shit out y'all minds and hearts out here, or got y'all tripping or tweaking or insecure or feeling entitled because this shit ain't going in the way that you thought. It ain't what you think, it's what you know. By being in a twin flame demo, you'll actually know what a twin flame demo is all about. You wouldn't just assume. If you assuming, you guessing. If you guessing, that's expectation. You're going to hurt yourself by not knowing. Know something. Know something. And what you should know is twins were here for a divine purpose before a physical one. Y'all were here to do God's will before y'all came to do the nasty. Y'all were here to fall in love with each other before y'all fall in love with each other because of the physical love. Like, sex is just a physical expression of love. It ain't love. Love transcends. Love ain't just making love. It's taking love. You know what I mean? Like, we grown-ups here. We are not fucking children. And don't let these grown-ass psychics dupe you. Paint this picture that this shit is Disney. This twin flame shit is Disney when it's a Quentin Tarantino flick. A Spike Lee joint. You feel me? Masculine. You, in regards to the feminine, you got the King of Pentacles. This is a master manifester, a owner. Not a boss or a supervisor, a owner. That means there's more responsibility that you're accountable for than just the average spaz. This is like an alchemist, a magician, this King of Pentacles is. It's a person that can manifest any pinnacle they want. Who rules the Wands and Pentacles department? Masculine do. But this can also be a karmic masculine. Masculine, more smoke. Got the Knight of Pentacles. So yeah, masculine. You learning how to master the pentacles in your life and how to groom yourself to maintain this mastery level of pentacle manifestations that you currently on right now. Pentacles, that's something you can taste, touch, see, feel, and hear. Pentacles, they're persons, places, and things. Masculines manifest things. They're pros at manifesting things. Majority of the things your masculine is manifesting are the things you need to be doing, feminine. Shit your masculine be on, you need to be on. Y'all twins, right? Really look at your twin flame demo. Your masculine do the shit you need to be doing. The shit you be doing, the shit your masculine need to be doing. So if your masculine fuck around and does what he does and what you do, shit, he gonna take the lead doing that. And if you doing what you do plus what he does, shit, you gonna be the shit biscuits out here. We ain't talking about the bullshit your masculine be on. Oh, he always looking at chicks. Oh, he always woo 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 woo. Like, y'all always want to put sexual shit on this shit, man. What I mean is like, I've been in twin flame demo with my twin for about 8 years, right? I was with my twin, I don't know, 5 years prior to starting LLE.Ascension. I've been doing this for 4 years, been on my twin for 8 years. So yeah, 4 years into my twin flame demo, I got online. The first 2 years, which was shit, the most views I was getting, the most subscribers I was having, the most influx and momentum I ever had was the first 2 years. I ain't gonna say I didn't know what I was doing. I knew what I was doing, but I didn't know my twin that well. I was assuming shit. I was entitled. I was insecure. I was painting this picture like, you know, feminists is usually the only people that's on shit. Usually what I see online. 2 years ago, I switched that. I did a 180 on that. I started seeing how my masculine really was doing the right shit the whole time. And how I was getting shit fucked up. A lot of shit my masculine is right about. With me, with the world, with shit in general. That I wasn't buying into. I see it now. 2 years, I ridiculed my twin. Made him feel less than who he was. Made him feel dumb, stupid, like he wasn't on my level. In reality, I wasn't on his. Divine masculines are the king of wands for a reason. We queens. Your masculine got one up on you. It gets to a point in your twin flame demo, feminine, where you realize that your masculine got it. You see why he's one up on you. It's the manifestations and the wands that he does. Shit he does, you need to do. Yo, masculine know when to leave you the fuck alone. When it's best for you. You don't get it. You entitled, you insecure, you in your fields. Your masculine know when to leave you the fuck alone. The shit that your masculine does to you, you need to do to people. Your masculine just teaching you how to step the fuck away from people. Teaching you how to leave people alone. Your masculine's tough on you. You need to be tough on. Tough love. This world gonna be tough on your ass. Your masculine is just teaching you that the world is tough. They ain't tough on you just picking you out and picking fights with you just because you their divine counterpart. No, they're teaching you lessons. You just need to be mindful of the lessons your masculine teach you. My masculine was teaching me lessons for 2 years straight. And I didn't get it till late. Later, better late than never. Saying all that shit to say this. Know your masculine. Because if you knew him, you wouldn't get him fucked up. Know yourself. Because if you knew yourself, you wouldn't get yourself fucked up. Thinking you one way when you the other. Thinking you this righteous motherfucker and your masculine ain't doing shit. Only to see that y'all doing the same shit. Just different. Masculine's owning up to a lot of shit. You know? But the only way he can really own up to it is if you help in this whole process your masculine got going on. This energy my masculine on. Y'all see the switch in my readings. How I'm really acknowledging my masculine. Giving this nigga his propers. Telling y'all that, yeah, I got it fucked up. This nigga had it right. I was assuming. I was insecure. I was on some feminine shit. Feminine stay in our heart and mind. We always in our heart and mind. We always thinking, overthinking. We always emotional in our shit. Sometimes we need to get off this shit and do what the masculine be doing. Just getting to work on shit and manifesting shit. Shit we need to be doing anyway. Nah. Y'all feminines want to stay in your heart and mind. And justify that you can stay in your heart and mind and not do what your masculine do. You want to criticize what your masculine doing when he doing the right shit. All you got to do is get like your masculine. All your masculine got to do is get like you. Masculine owning up to his problems. Masculine is owning up to when he fucked up. He telling you he fucked up. He telling you he apologized. He trying to get back in cahoots with you. It's the feminine who on that fuck shit right now. Me and my twin don't have a sexual or romantic type situation. But it's intense and I get him fucked up all the time. And if I can get my twin fucked up without all that to add to it, then I know y'all getting shit fucked up too. Let's just keep it fucking real. I can safely say my twin know me better than I know myself. But I can say I know my twin better than he know himself too. It was a point where I can say, I know you better than you know yourself, boy. You can't say you know me better than I know myself. It ain't like that. Actually, it was like that. I just kept it like this. Masculine's just trying to get here with you. A lot of feminines is doing this. Every time your master get here, you want to go here. You want to go here. You don't want to see eye to eye with your twin. You don't want to admit your twin was right. You don't want to get his nigga his propers. Give it to him. Give it to him. Because it's only going to help him. It's going to be a validation that he get it. And that he ain't as slow as you thought he was. You ain't. You know, my twin hit me with that shit. You thought I was stupid. You thought I was dumb. You wrote me off. You said I was stupid. You said I could never get you or understand this twin flame shit. Like, you got me fucked up. I'm like, I apologize. I did. But the way my twin set up, he love that shit. That nigga, get off on that shit. Like, you see the smile on this nigga face when I tell him I fucked up, or when I tell him I was wrong this whole time, or when I admit how I fucked up. It's humility, because usually I'm in this hoorah energy where I'm just swagged out. Nigga, get like me. Nigga, step your game up. Nigga, like I'm out here doing my thing. Nigga, you need to be on what I'm on, boy. Wake up. Get off that fuck shit. Boy, you in the world. Boy, you karmic as hell. Get up on this divine shit. It ain't this no more. It's this. And boy, is this a humble experience. For me, I'm a guy and I'm a Leo. So pride and ego, that shit is something for me. You know, it's hard to admit when I'm wrong. Especially when I was hell-bent on teaching, you know, on helping at least what I thought was correct. Like, players fuck up, feminists fuck up. Just admit you fucked up. Because your twin waiting on you to admit this shit. That's what they need to hear. Because they've been criticized and smacked and popped by you so damn much. I'm telling you, they just can't wait to get off on the truth. Truth is, feminine, you ain't 100% accurate in what you do. Nigga, we psychics, it ain't 100% accurate. on judging the characters of other people and shit like that. So moving on, feminine. You in regards to the masculine, you got the Two of Cups. This is the Lover's card. This is the relationship between you and your twin. You should be focused on your twin. Get to know your twin. Be eye to eye with your twin. That whole shit I was talking about. It's your twin. Find signs and synchronicities within each other. Find each other within each other. You should be able to look at your twin and see yourself. And your twin should be able to look at you and see him or herself. That's what this twin flame shit is for. Y'all twins. So whatever you doing, he doing. Whatever he doing, you doing. Y'all do the same shit. Anybody, any divine counterpart thinking they ain't nothing like they divine counterpart, then motherfucker, you need to look more closely into your twin. You need to dive more deeper into your twin. Because it's obviously shit you ain't seeing. Like I say, that's the swag of a lot of you fucking feminines out here. Y'all do right, he fuck up every time. I see it in these titles. But I don't even go off these titles because these titles are fucking ridiculous. I see so much, the divine masculine and his karmic, or his karmic want the DM, or the divine feminine and karmic, or oh, he mad, or nah, it's like that they shit. Who are they? You know what I mean? Look at my readings. Divine masculine situation, feminine situation. Divine masculine karmic situation, divine feminine karmic situation. Twin flames and union recognition, twin flames of separation. That's all y'all need to know. What the fuck your karmic or your masculine's karmic got going on in their fucking lives ain't got shit to do with y'all twins. You can't look at no karmic reading and get twins up out of it. Fuck no. You can read twins and pick up a karmic, but it ain't the other way around. Why people get so much fucks about karmics nowadays, I have no clue. That's a distraction. If you so worried about your karmics, your divine masculine's karmic situation, then you lost. Because your master might not even be in a karmic situation, but you think he is based off the reading you looking at. Send offs. These niggas gonna send you the fuck off. This shit ain't built for motherfuckers to teach you the right way. It's only 28% divines in this motherfucking world. 70% of the karmics. So it's a 70% chance you fucking with the wrong psychic. It's a 70% chance you getting sent the fuck off. It's a 70% chance your ass getting finessed. Finito. Don't get finessed. Karmics are zombies in the apocalypse, nigga. Don't get bit. You need to learn what a divine look like, what a divine really is. You need to know the divine in yourself so you can find the divine in somebody else. This shit ain't equipped for you to get it. This shit is built to keep you in confusion. This shit is built to make you think that this twin flame shit is purely, solely romantic and fucking physical, to where people are saying they got multiple twins just because they can't get it right with their own twin. No, the fact of the matter is you're not having sexual relations with your twin. There's no romantic situation with your twin. Since it ain't that, you wrote it off. As if this ain't no real twin flame demo. As if this ain't your twin. When it is. Somebody in La La Land. It's either the masculine or the feminine. And it's looking like feminines. Because y'all be in your heart and mind the most. Masculine ain't even in this department. Masculines is out here doing shit and manifesting shit like they always been doing. Feminine, know who you fucking with. Know who your twin is, so you don't get your twin fucked up. Know who you are, so you don't get yourself fucked up. Know what you teaching the masses, so you don't fuck they shit up too. Masculine, you in regards to yourself, you got the 8 of Wands. This is communication. It's something you need to say, relay, or express. Communication is 80% nonverbal. 80% nonverbal. It ain't the shit you saying. It's the shit you doing that's relaying what you saying. This is being a man or a woman of your word. This is venting. You got something to say? Spill it. These are words that should have been said. These are words that you need to say. Hopefully feminine, you around to hear them. That's another thing that be going on. Y'all feminists be stiff arming y'all masculines. Talking about y'all masculines stiff arming y'all. Well, he ain't with me, so he don't want to be with me. Nah, idiot. He just busy right now. Looks like you ain't got no business. Don't get no business, a relationship, just because he got one. That'd be you following your masculine. Your masculine follows you. It ain't the other way around. You got to be a divine person for your masculine to be a divine person. You got to leave your mate for your masculine to leave his mate. You divorce first, he'll divorce too. You can't be on some holier than thou shit when you the same as your twin. So, it's all about this shit, not this. Masculine got some shit to say. Most likely it's how y'all are this and not this. How your masculine is up on shit and you think he not. Or maybe he telling your ass like masculines tell feminines all the time. Masculines can say shit that average people can't. I don't give a fuck about another person's opinion. Except for my moms and like my twins. You know? So, you know, if my masculine scolding me, I feel like shit. When my mom scolds me, I feel like shit. As a man, like I need to do better. Like I am fucked up out here. Like the niggas is right. You know? Like Master got some shit to say. And the shit he's gotta say, hopefully it doesn't trigger you. Like I say, triggers, you need to work on that. If you still getting triggered by your masculine, then feminine, you ain't on shit. You ain't grew up. You ain't matured yet. You still act like a goddamn kid. Everything I'm saying is shit that I experienced and went through already. I'm just putting y'all on. Future final row. Feminine, going to the future, you got the Queen of Swords. It's the Lucy Liu card. Lucy Liu and Kill Bill. She's mentally toward mind, mentally on her way to where people just getting the fuck out of her way. Lucy Liu from Kill Bill, she ain't playing. You ain't got to question Lucy Liu from Kill Bill. You can literally see what she on just from the direction she going in. She's just walking and going in a direction. And by her going in this direction, you know exactly what direction she going in. It's how she moving. There's no fear in Lucy Liu from Kill Bill. She will chop the head off any motherfucker that got something to say about what she doing. Let her do what she do. Any conflict right now might get you killed. Going against her right now might get you fucked up. She's the head bitch in charge right now, nigga, not you. If you want to be head in charge, you're going to have to fight Lucy Liu for it. But like I said, she's deadly. She's a person you don't want to step to if you ain't prepared. If you ain't on her level. Queen of Swords energy is like Shaq coming for a Shaq attack dunk, and you getting the fuck out the way. This nigga 7 feet, probably 200-300 pounds out this bitch, man. What are you gonna do? The nigga's already in the air. He already cocked back the ball. You're not gonna block Shaq's dunk. So get the fuck out the way before you get posterized or hurt. You smoking crack thinking you gonna block this dunk from Shaq when the nigga already in the air. I could see if you slapped the ball before he took off. Or you was playing D before he built some momentum, but nah. When Shaq is in the air dunking, you get the fuck out the way. That's the Lucy Liu energy. Feminine, you need to be moving in the way to where people get the fuck out your way. They ain't moving away from you, they moving around you. It's like me. If I'm hot, like pissed off, my blood will be boiling, my face will be red, and I have a real serious ass face walking through a whole crowd. You know a pissed off person when you see one. You know a person with a gun on them in a club when you see them. It's how they moving. It's a serious way. If I'm in a club having fun, you know what I'm saying, just turning up with my peoples, and I see a nigga, everybody in this club turned up. We all having a good time. We all happy. We all sweating and shit from having a good time, juking these bitches and shit. You know what I'm saying? And I see a nigga with a trench coat, serious as hell, walking from one point to another point, very focused like, Queen of Swords. Oh, I know what this nigga's on. This nigga got a gun. This nigga finna shoot that nigga. He looking at that nigga. He walking towards that nigga. He got on a trench coat. We in the club. Let me get the fuck up out of here, because some shit gonna go down. That's the Queen of Swords energy. It's like Tupac on his last night alive. You can see it on the tape. Somebody whisper in Tupac's ear, yo, Orlando Anderson here now. The nigga that took our death row chain right over there. What Pac do? Nigga move. Walk straight over there, nigga. That nigga was at the George Jefferson walk. Beat his ass, bro, on sight. That was the mental choice Tupac made. You could tell how serious the nigga was when the nigga whispered in his ear. The nigga walked right directly to where the nigga was at. That's the Queen of Swords energy. You... What? He here? Oh, hell yeah. You know what I mean? You don't want to be, I'm saying, when the Queen energy is out, you don't want to be the target. You don't want to be the prey here. Because it's a fucking predator or somebody in a whole other position. When they got this energy coming towards you, you want to walk around this person or get away from this person. So feminine, you need to be so dedicated in the direction that you're going mentally that people just move out your way. Because they know you ain't playing. Final card is message. Masculine. You got the Ten of Cups. This is happiness or emotional contentment. You was at the 8. You know, this was the Pay the Bill card. You just stayed divine at all times and enterprise. Through enterprising, you made a dream come true. 9 of Cups, or a miracle happened. And then from this miracle, you became happy. Once this miracle or dream come true or wish granted became granted. So going to the future, masculine, you happy. You fucking flabbergasted right now. Smoke on this smoke on this 10 of Cups, which is happiness. We got the 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands is moving fast and furiously towards your divine direction. This happiness is, like I said, lit you on fire, ignited you. You know what I'm saying? Got you moving different. Happiness, being happy, got you moving different. See, when you're happy, you move different. When you're unhappy, you move different. You know what I mean? Told you, you aren't feminine. You rule the heart and mind department. So this the energy you need to be on mentally, just serious. Masculine, he rules the wands department. So this is good energy for him to take this happiness, 10 of Cups, and do something with it. 9 of Wands. 9 of Wands being exactly where you need to be, whether that's good, bad, or ugly. You exactly where you need to be and doing exactly what you need to be doing. So masculines are on path. Feminine, you need to get on path. You need to get on the bus. You need to get on the bandwagon. You need to get on with it. You know what I'm saying? Because it's just a small shift that you need to do, feminine, to where things are going to be as clear as day to you. Make sure you know that. That's the message that I got. Hope I can be of good use. It's your boy D.Boom. Please stay tuned for Twin Flames of Separation coming up next. If you need a reading from me, holla. You know where I'm at. Love all y'all. Tell y'all friends about me. Holla at y'all later.